This is Paisley Nights. We're going to be doing this is our next interview. Deon Anderson. Here we go. This is where I stretch. It's like recording.
Need another Coke?
Yeah, no, I already had the one. I don't want the one.
You want water?
No, I don't want the ice cubes and all that stuff. It's all chewy. All right.
Yeah, sure.
It's horrible. It's horrible. All right, we ready to roll?
Let's go.
All right. This is Paisley Nights, and we are chronicling the days of Wild. I am Mark Bondi here with
DJ Dudley D.
And we are telling the stories of the people of Paisley Park. We want to talk about what experiences people had. There was a subculture of people that spent years, decades, going out to Paisley Park, experiencing parties thrown by Prince. And this group of people formed a community, formed friendships, formed relationships, were impacted by the music, were impacted by Prince, and we want to chronicle those stories. There have been all kinds of things talked about in relationship to Prince. The band members have had their stories told. The engineers and professionals that worked with them had their stories told. Various celebrities throughout kind of all the celebrity spheres have had their stories told. And we want to talk to the fan base. We want to talk to a particular set of fan base of people that went out to Paisley Park again and again and again. Why did they do that? Why did they keep coming back? How did Prince influence them? How did he impact their lives? How are they different because of the experiences they had with Prince and the Paisley Park community? So we're here to do that. Dustin, how you feel?
I'm so excited for our guest.
It's pretty much epic. So yeah, she's here. She's in the chair. We go way back, so we'll hopefully get into some stories about us, but definitely going to get into some stories about her. Our guest today is Deon Anderson, and we have known Deon for a very long time. So welcome, Deon.
Hello, everybody.
Deon is here, and Deon is old school. She goes way back. She's got all kinds of stuff. So we're going to talk to her about her experiences and really dig into all the things that she saw over the years and how she got involved. But before we start getting into the Prince and the Paisley Park world, Deon, why don't you tell us about yourself? What are you doing now? Who are you? Who is Deon?
Where you be at?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I'm Deon. I'm born and raised in Southside Minneapolis.
Hey.
I've been here my whole life. I work in the finance field. I'm just all over the place working, churching,
Nice.
just living.
Church, and where you go to church?
I go to Greater Friendship Missionary Baptist Church.
Fantastic.
Old Sabathany, as a lot of people would know, known as SP.
Where's that church?
It's actually, we're on 38th Street and 26th Avenue. We used to reside at 38th Street and 3rd Avenue, right across the street from Bryan Junior High School.
Nice. And you're still living in South Minneapolis?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up South Minneapolis near Lake Harriet.
Lake Harriet? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I grew up by Lake Calhoun.
Yeah, I'm right by Lake Harriet as well. So it's Minneapolis crew. 612 represent.
Weird.
What high school did you
Minneapolis.
go to?
Weird.
I went to Washburn High School.
Okay, you went to the Burn.
Class of 86.
Nice.
That means I'm old.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, it's Minneapolis crew in the house. So
all Minneapolis public school education's right here.
Exactly.
We out there doing our thing now. Represent to the MPS, Minneapolis Public Schools. So you're from Minneapolis. You were born and raised in Minneapolis. Never left Minneapolis.
Only to travel.
Only to travel. Always have lived here. Mm-hmm. So Prince was from Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised.
Born and raised, right? So how did you get into Prince? When did you first start hearing about who he was?
Gosh, back in my younger years, I might have been 8 or 9. Might have been 8. My grandmother and her friends used to talk about Prince all the time. And actually, one of her best friends, was Miss Bernadette Anderson.
Oh, so you're telling me your grandma was talking about Prince, and you remember your grandma talking about Prince. What kinds of things was your grandma saying about Prince and her friends talking about?
Miss Bernadette and her son, Andrew Simone. And Prince they were best buddies, playing all over the place. And we used to go to, whenever he played at the Capri Theater, Grandma would take us there, or at the Phyllis Wheatley.
Yeah.
It was Phyllis Wheatley. They had, it was Juneteenth during that time frame. Okay. And they moved all over the place now, but during that time they would play there. And all the Prince's bands that he was with, like 94 East. Who else were they with? I was like a really young girl, so I'm like, ooh, okay, all over the place, just a child, not knowing.
Not really knowing what exactly is happening, about to unfold.
So how old do you think you were when you first saw Prince perform live then?
First saw him perform live, this was at the Met Center. I might have been like, I don't know, maybe, who was that? I'm trying to think. Was it Margaret Cox that was with him at the Met Center? It was before Purple Rain, I do believe.
Yeah, I'm talking like at the Phyllis Wheatley Center.
Yeah, yes.
Like I'm talking about those
yes.
gigs. I'm talking about pre Prince being Prince.
Exactly.
I'm talking Prince being like young man.
Yeah, that's when I was really, really young. And I really couldn't go to many places because North Side was kind of different back then. But it was during that time frame, maybe 8 or 9 in that area.
So you're 8 or 9, and Prince is gigging at that point.
And he's 10 years older than I am. So what time? How old he was at 89? He was like 18.
Yep. So right before he's blowing up, but he's gigging, and you're out there seeing him, and your grandma is friends with Bernadette Anderson.
They were, because they passed on to glory now.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, they're best friends. They did a lot of community events, raising money. And my grandmother was also a social worker, not social worker. She was also a foster mom too.
Okay.
So they had a lot that was in common.
Yeah. Okay, so they were out doing their thing, and you got to experience that and see all that, and in the process, you were getting hip to the Minneapolis music scene. Mm-hmm. So you're 8 or 9, kind of when you're first doing this. Mm-hmm. When do you realize like Prince is Prince? Like when do you get into the albums? Does something drop from a record perspective? When do you have like this aha moment that?
When he first came out with his first album. And my brother bought the album for me when I was a little girl. But then we saw him one time at Music City.
What's Music City?
Music City was on 7th Street in Hennepin, right where the 7 Sushi Steakhouse is at.
Yep.
That's where it was at. And my sister, I dare you to go and see if that's Prince. I'm like, okay, don't dare me to do something because I will do it. I reached out, I said, excuse me, are you Prince? He looked at me and said, yeah. And then I turned around, he was gone.
Oh,
he was gone.
So is this your first face-to-face interaction with Prince?
Yes, face-to-face.
So what was he like at that point? Like
very quiet and shy. He didn't want to be known. He didn't want to be known in a sense with be recognized.
Yeah. So was he in there like looking for records?
Yes, he was.
So you bust in on Prince at Music City as he's looking for records, and you say, "Are you Prince?"
Yes.
Were you sure you like? How did you not know?
I knew it was him. Yeah. My sister's like, "I dare you to." I'm like, "Okay, don't dare me."
Your sister dared you to. So how old do you think you were at that point?
I was about after his first album dropped, maybe about 10.
Okay.
9 or 10.
So you're young, and you went in there and you just interacted. So and so you had the first album. I mean, then do you buy each album subsequently?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Oh yes, my mom didn't like it though.
So your mom didn't. So your grandma's hanging out with Bernadette Anderson, and they're talking about Prince, but your mom doesn't like that you're listening to Prince
because of his lyrics. I was a young girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a baby.
Not even a teenager.
Exactly.
So your mom was not happy about you listening to Prince.
No, she wasn't, because when the Dirty Mind album came out, that's when she was like, I had the poster on the wall.
Oh.
Him and his draws.
Yeah.
So my mom was not happy about that. Take that thing off the wall.
And you're in junior high with a big Prince poster in your deal. Now, were your friends into Prince then?
No, it's just me and my family, my brother, especially my older brother.
Yeah, how much older is your older brother than you?
4 years.
4 years. So he's kind of influencing your musical taste.
Correct.
He's getting the albums, you're getting the albums, you're listening to it together, you got Prince on the wall. It's fantastic.
And then when you go to bed, does your mom listen to him too?
Oh, that's another story right there.
So, tell us about that.
One day my mother was on her way to work, and she took my headset, my little walkie-talkie, whatever it's called.
Walkman.
There you go. She took my Walkman, and she had Erotic City in there.
Oh, shucks.
That and Dolly and Nikki.
Yeah, so
And she said, "What the hell is she listening to?"
Yeah. So she's telling you not to listen to it, but I mean that
she didn't know it was in there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you got busted.
Yeah.
So she wasn't listening to it on her own. She was,
because she took it to work with her. Yeah. And she was listening to Erotic City, and she liked the song Erotic City, but then she said, "Who is this?" And she realized who it was. She was not too happy.
Oh, shucks. So your brother's influencing you, and I mean, Prince is about to blow up, right? Mm-hmm. So were you kind of like super fan at that point? Were you hooked?
I was hooked. I was hooked.
And like, so you essentially were in deep from the For You album. Pretty much on.
Because, there was a battle between, in my music genre, not music genre, but my artist, battle between the DeBarge and Prince.
Okay.
I have DeBarge on my wall and Prince on my wall.
Okay.
So they're looking at each other.
Yeah. So and Prince wins, right?
Yeah, of course
I mean,
wins.
God bless El DeBarge, but I mean, he wasn't making the same depth of music. So you saw him as a kid. You went to the Phil's Wheatley Center. You see him around town. You're talking to the guy, right after the first album's out, and then he blows up. And were you just, like, everybody else starts getting on the boat? How did it feel when Prince starts blowing up?
Can I ask a question though? Before that, were you like going wherever he was performing? Were you going to his shows?
No, I wasn't, because I was not allowed.
Oh,
my father had a tight rein.
You couldn't sneak out.
Yeah.
Oh no, my father had a tight rein.
Okay, but you knew he was performing.
Yeah, there's some places
town.
I knew he was performing around town. And in some places I couldn't go because I wasn't old enough.
Yeah.
Like the Fox Trap.
Yeah.
Places like that. I couldn't go.
Yeah.
So then you get old enough. He blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what happens when he blows up? How does it feel to be living in Minneapolis as a teenager, and 1999's coming out, Purple Rain's coming out? What's that experience like?
Purple Rain, I missed the Purple Rain. I was there. Everything was good. The music was wonderful. Everything. I missed the video. Not the video. I missed the filming of the movie.
Yeah.
Because I was still on restriction.
Yep.
My dad had the tight rein on me. And even though I was 15 at the time. Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But I had the tight reins on me, so I couldn't do a lot of stuff growing up.
Yeah.
Even my mom would allow me, but she would allow me, but my dad,
No. Do you feel like some of the stuff you did later in life was because of those restrictions? Like, did you just I'm going to go to everything?
Oh yeah, I went buck wild.
Yeah.
I went buck wild.
Cause we're going to get into those buck wild stories.
Even though my mom did not like me listening to his music in an early age.
Yeah.
She still allowed it because she didn't stop me.
Yeah.
She just, I don't like listening to that,
She was just letting you know that, like, I don't approve of this, but
she still let me do it.
She's gonna turn her back.
Mm-hmm.
So when the movie hits, though, right? I mean, and people start jumping on the Prince bandwagon. Everybody at Washburn, all of a sudden, Prince is a big deal, right? Oh, yeah. What's that like, living in this city at that time, and you've already got 5-6 years underneath your belt as a Prince fan?
I felt like I missed it because I wasn't part of that.
Oh, you felt like you missed out because you weren't part of the movie.
Exactly.
You're like, man, I should have been.
Because a lot of my friends was in that movie.
Oh, shucks. Okay.
I said, oh, that's Kim. Oh, that's Adele.
Yeah.
That's David. Back and forth. I'm like, where am I at?
Yeah. And you just couldn't make it happen. Mm-hmm. So you were disappointed that you didn't get kind of your spot.
Exactly.
Right. So you weren't laid in history, but I mean, you got future stuff that you do where you get put on wax, and we're going to talk about that.
Oh yeah.
So this is this, and we talked about it a little bit ago. The first Prince show, Prince and the Revolution. Is that Purple Rain tour, or is it
Purple Rain tour? My brother bought me my Christmas present as a Purple Rain ticket to the Met Center.
To the Met Center, okay.
Yeah, that's the first one to the Met Center.
Okay, so you go to the Met Center and you see Prince and the Revolution live.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt.
Yep.
People don't know where the Met Center was.
Yeah.
It's where the Mall of America is at right now.
Yeah. They tore that thing down, put the Mall of America right on there. I think specifically it's where the IKEA is, right?
Exactly.
Is that lot. So you go to the Met Center, and that was like the venue, right? Tell us about that show.
Well, of course, nosebleed seats couldn't afford nothing else.
Yeah.
But it was a wonderful concert. I mean, I got my groove on. My mom, she drove us there. We had a good time. I just felt I was connected to the show. It's like, I wish I could be up on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing my thing. I wish I had front row seats because me who I am back dealing with 1995 Paisley Park.
Yeah.
I would have been that back in during that time.
Yeah. So you were in the nosebleeds, and then that gave you the desire to get a little bit closer. So you see the Purple Rain tour. The albums keep dropping. I'm guessing you're still buying all the albums. What, are you going to shows around the city, kind of in 87, 88, 86? Like, are you hitting all the stuff that he's doing?
I'm trying to, because I was still, the legal age to go into the clubs was at that point in time just turned to 21.
Yeah, and you missed that date.
And I missed that grandfather date.
Yep.
And by a year.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get in a lot of stuff. So people that was 19 was able to go to the clubs at 21,
So you missed out. So
I missed out a lot of stuff.
Okay. So big shows, big arena shows, you would hit those. What else did you see? So you saw the Met Center Purple Rain show.
And I'm not sure if a lot of people don't know about Tamara in the Scene.
Yeah, we don't. We'll talk about Tamara in the Scene.
Margaret Cox. Y'all know who Margaret Cox is.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's Tamara in the Scene.
Yeah. So is she playing too?
She was playing with him. He had her on tour.
Okay.
I can't remember what concert it was. He had her on tour, and they just went all over the world.
Yeah.
They went on, and that's when I really realized who she was. That's a white woman singing some soul music. I was like, oh yeah,
Fantastic.
Exactly.
So was she playing around town too?
Yes, she was.
And were you going to those gigs?
No, I didn't know who she was. I just knew that she was from here.
Yep. Cool.
And she's still playing.
She's still playing.
Sunday and Monday at Bunkers.
Make it happen. Best $6 or $7 you can spend if you're coming to Minneapolis.
I mean,
Make
it
it happen.
$3 to get in the door.
Yeah. It's changed a little bit.
No, was it $10?
Yeah.
$10 now?
Yeah.
I think it's $7.
$7. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Come on out to Bunkers. Little promo here. So do you start getting into the glam slam scene then?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes.
so tell us about the glam slam world. So essentially we're into 1989. You can get into the clubs. You've been following Prince for the last decade. He's blown up, toured the world. And now you're old enough, no longer the reins from the family members. Tell us about Glam Slam and what was going on there.
First time I was Glam Slam, I was just in awe. I'm like, okay, the smell was wonderful.
Yeah, tell us about the experience. What was going on? Oh my
gosh, the music. I mean, first time I went was when they had concerts going on at that point in time, and I forgot who was it. The Time was playing there a couple times. Who else played there? I'm trying to think. Just different bands playing at that time, but I just wanted. The thing is, I was restricted to the first level.
Okay, so what are the levels here?
They had two levels. The second level is for VIP only.
Okay.
You had to pay to be in VIP.
Yeah.
And it was a membership.
Okay.
Membership was like $3,000 a year. Yes.
$3,000?
$3,000 a year.
Ooh. So what did you get if you got the membership?
All access to the club, you didn't get much, just access where you can be, you had a discount on concerts and things like that, that's that's the perks of it.
Yeah.
And then you got, meet with the stars and rub elbows.
Meet and greets.
Yeah.
Exactly. Things like that.
But you didn't have that.
No, I just had the poor little access.
You had first level access.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
tell us about the first level access experience.
First level access, and I like to be up close when they have concerts and things like that. So that was perfect for me. I don't want to look down on people. I want, y'all know me.
Yeah.
So the access to being up close in front, to the stage.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It just got crowded, not a lot of seatings, but dancing all night long. The music was good. I'm not sure who was a DJ at that point in time. It might have been, Jules came afterwards.
Yeah.
But it was during that time frame. Music was good, atmosphere. Even the stars came down to Mingo.
How often were you going to Glam Slam?
Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe every weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. When was the first time then that you saw Prince
at
Glam Slam?
Glam Slam. Ooh.
First time. Do you remember?
He did a what was it?
Was it announced? What is it? A surprise?
It was announced.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a Kidney Foundation concert he had there.
Okay.
And of course, I'm right up front. I got to get there first because I want to be able to see.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm vertically challenged. I'm short.
Yeah.
So everybody's taller than me. So I want to be up front. I want to see everything. So he had a concert there one night for the Kidney Foundation, and then man started taking off his clothes, throwing it out in the audience. And he I'm like, okay, he's taking off, but he didn't get butt naked. He did not get butt naked. So he reaches over and hands me his insatiable cufflink.
Oh, shucks.
I know. I'm like, ooh. That's it for me.
Did you get to keep that?
Oh, yes.
You still got it?
Yes, I still have it.
You still
it's locked away in my safe.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody where it's at.
I won't tell. It's all I know. It's in a safe. It could be a safe deposit
Right,
box.
you don't know where the safe is.
So you get the insatiable cufflink
Yes.
handed to you from
By him.
Prince.
Yes, indeed. Man, I was in heaven. I was in heaven that night.
So how many times do you think you saw him at Glam Slam?
I couldn't tell you how many times. I saw him constantly. But, the last time I was at Glam Slam, I was right around when it did My Name is Prince.
Okay.
That's the last time I was there.
Okay.
And I had VIP. I just have VIP status. Somebody that I know personally that knew him.
Yeah.
Had VIP status.
Yeah.
You know.
So you eventually made it upstairs?
I eventually made it upstairs quite a few times.
Yeah.
Quite a few times. But the last time was upstairs, and that's when they had Erotic City upstairs. Oh, my gosh.
Tell us about Erotic City.
Ooh, the name Erotic City fit so well for this area.
Tell us about it. What did it look like?
In the back, they had lounge chairs. They had, of course, at the time, they had a bar section, then they closed off the bar part. They had food, free liquor. And then in one of the rooms, they had beds.
Oh, shucks.
You can listen to some music that he's already, put out there. He hasn't really released anybody, listen to some music that nobody has heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, some music, some rooms that, watch some videos, things like that. They had a big old bed in the middle of the floor, round bed inside the main part of Erotic City. It's in the back part. It's like it was closed off until after 1 or 2 o'clock at night.
Were the beds comfortable?
I guess they were. I sat on them.
Yeah,
I don't know what was on that bed, so you just don't know what people have done, So I don't know exactly, but they were comfortable to sit on. And that was a very interesting night.
And was Prince mingling, or was he around?
Ooh, he was around. He wasn't mingling. He comes in,
Tell us about that.
Oh my gosh, I'm standing at the door. And were you guys old enough to be? No, you guys weren't old enough to be in there too. I was standing at the door, and he swooshed by me, and I was like, "Ooh, I smell him first." That's the only thing I smelled him first. Swishes by me. He just goes straight to the DJ booth, and he's just hanging out. He's not. You know how he is, how he was. Yeah. Just hung out, just looked at people, and what Jamie Foxx has said, "Don't look at his eyes." I looked in his eyes. And I purposely did not want to look in his eyes because I've heard about him looking in his eyes. But, I mean, he didn't mingle. He just went straight to the booth and just listened to music and directed the music, the DJ music, stuff like that.
Nice. Oh, I know.
Doesn't knows about this.
But,
go ahead.
On that particular night, all my drinks were free. And it was on his expense.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. Drinking on Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of music, kind of unreleased stuff are you hearing at the time?
At the time, it's I don't even know the names of it. It's like right around My Name is Prince era.
Yeah.
I don't even know the names of the songs, but it wasn't even those songs.
Yeah.
Something that's close to it. But
yeah.
I don't even know what it was.
Stuff that got released, or do you just not know?
I just don't remember. I just know it's some good music.
Yeah, yeah. You're just like, oh, let's do more of this.
Exactly. So those are some good times, and then after that, Paisley, here I come.
Yeah, how'd that happen? Tell us about your first visit to Paisley Park.
I knew Brother Jules. I knew him before, a lot of people. I mean, I knew him because he worked out
Who's
there.
Brother Jules?
Brother Jules, he used to be one of Prince's personal DJs who DJ a lot of parties, but he also is still existing working at KMOJ.
Yep.
Okay.
He does late nights at 10 to 2 or something like that, Fridays and Saturdays.
So Jules is the DJ. How did you know Jules?
Neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. So Jules is in the neighborhood. You're hanging out, and then Jules is your connect.
Jules is my connect. Yeah.
Okay. So Jules is saying, "Hey,
come on out to Paisley Park and party."
So tell us about the first time you get that. Come on out to Paisley Park and party. Were you ready for that?
Oh, I was ready for it. I had to get dressed. I want to make sure I was sharp.
Yeah. So did you find out about it? So were you at Glam Slam, or was this totally different than that?
Just in passing, just by the word of mouth. Come on down, whatever. And I get there. We're all at the door, at the atrium door, not at the party room door. Atrium door.
Yep.
And we're just standing waiting for everybody, for the security to let us in. They didn't charge at that point in time, no charges. They didn't really pat us down or anything like that. It was more of a personal.
Before cell phones.
Yeah, exactly. Before cell phones. Oh my goodness. The only thing you have is a beeper.
Yeah. Page me 911.
Exactly.
Party of Paisley 911.
That's how it really went too. But we, get in the atrium. He's there, but he doesn't come down until the music starts. And we party and dance in the atrium area near the kitchen.
Yeah.
And
how many people are there, you think?
Oh, about maybe 30, 40 people.
Okay.
And so we're in there partying. He comes down, and oh my gosh. It's just a wonderful experience. It's personal. It's like a personal party. Yeah. And you have all these people just coming in, just being rude and nasty, and just I felt at home. I felt comfortable. But after all that, that's a whole nother story. We'll get into that later.
People had respect when they walked in there.
Exactly. Exactly.
They felt privileged to be there and excited.
And it felt like a house party.
Thank you.
But it's just it's not celebrities. It's not musicians. It's just
his party, just people from the neighborhood, from the city, from Minneapolis,
from the neighborhood, just rolling out to Chanhassen
to party.
Now, what time is it? I'm guessing this is like 1, 2 in the morning, or is this earlier than that?
It's about
11 o'clock at night. Yeah. So he's doing these parties. You're rolling in. So you go to the first one, and then are you in Jules' ear after this point? Hey, Jules, let me know.
Jules is always calling me. He's always either calling or most likely he'll call and leave a message. Party Paisley. You know what time? Party Paisley. You know what time? And one time I was out there, I saw some of my friends. I didn't know they knew what was going out there.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that one of my best friends, her brother, used to help DJ with Jules. So his sisters and brother would be out there. And we would just party hard. And when one night, Prince is taking his flashlight, flashing at us, because we're dancing. We were dancing nasty.
Oh, shucks. That was you.
So he's dancing nasty, and all of a sudden he's like, y'all dancing too nasty.
Did he say that on the microphone?
He said that on the microphone.
He said that on the microphone. No, I think that's the night Dustin and I were there, because I told the story in our first episode. I tell the story about Prince as the light man. Mm-hmm. So we were there. We were at that party. That was the first time we were ever at Paisley Park.
See,
I don't remember the you dancing nasty part, but I can see that happening because some folks were dancing nasty.
Because we was breaking it down.
Yeah.
And he was flashing that flashlight on us. Y'all dancing too nasty. And I'm like, oh.
I mean, he could have done that multiple nights. But
but that particular night, he had the flashlight on us. I'm like, oh, so when Prince tell you dancing nasty, y'all really dancing.
But the fact that party was in the atrium.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's like a 1 in 40 odds.
Yeah, there's no way that wasn't the same party. Because how many times did you see him pick up a flashlight?
No, not too many times. Just once in a while, not all the time.
So maybe it was a different party. Who knows? But it's crazy that he was the light man potentially on a few different occasions. So you're going out to Paisley Park. When do you start seeing shows out there?
Oh, not too long after that, because he might have a concert in that atrium.
Really? You saw concerts in the atrium too?
Yes.
How'd they set up the stage?
Right by the kitchen.
Really? Okay, so you're going the opposite direction of where they typically set up the DJ booth.
And this time the MPG is? At
that time it's Michael, Sonny, of course, Tommy, just the regular crew. And it wasn't, it was everybody. Michael, Tommy, Sonny, who else was it?
Maite? No, she wasn't there yet.
No, not yet.
Morris Hayes.
She was around.
Morris Hayes was there. Yes, Morris Hayes. Who else was it? There was one more. I can't get off the top of my head.
I'm trying to think of who else would it be.
Yeah, I feel like that's the crew right there.
Michael Blaine on drums, Sonny Thompson on bass, Tommy Barbarella on keys, Morris Hayes on keys,
and then
Prince on everything.
In my taste, she wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
She wasn't there yet, so I don't know where she came from.
Yeah, she was with the band at that point.
Yeah, but
she might not have been in that around or in those shows. Yeah, she was definitely in the band at that point because she comes in at the Symbol album. So from a timing perspective,
she came in with Symbol at the Symbol album because this is before the Symbol album.
Okay, so you're going to Paisley before the Symbol album. Okay, so you're early '90s. I mean, you could have had Levi.
Levi, he might have been there.
Yeah, I mean, if it's that '90s vibe,
Michael Scott. Y'all remember Mike
Scott?
Scott?
Of
Yeah,
course.
but I thought he came later. I thought he came at the Emancipation.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure about that.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it starts to blend, huh?
Yeah.
So,
it's a blur. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, trying to get some of this stuff out.
Like, we need to document this. People need to hear about this.
Yeah, before another decade goes by and we really forget
and
what that happened.
Alzheimer's hits me because I'm getting up there in age. I won't tell you I'm 21 plus, you all.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah.
You can get in the club now.
Yeah.
I can just say AA.
No restrictions for Deon. No restrictions for Deon. So you're in the small room. You're seeing these shows. I mean, tell us about that.
Well,
because how many people are seeing these shows?
I about maybe 50 people because they, in the atrium, and then people started getting whipped from all over the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when they started moving into the party room.
Yeah.
And the party room wasn't a party room.
Yeah.
It's just a little warehouse space until he converted it into a party room.
Yeah.
The loading dock.
Yeah, the loading dock.
But then there's also the sound stage. Are you going into the sound stage too?
We didn't go to the sound stage yet. We was in
Okay.
a little party room area, so.
And it wasn't decked out at that point. It was just like nothing done. But sometimes there was a stage because some more folks were
exactly
showing up. How many shows do you think you saw in that atrium space?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. About maybe 10 to 15 of them, maybe.
Okay, so
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty consistent. And what kind of songs is he playing at that point?
Don't quote me on it.
Yeah.
Don't quote me because my mind, I'm getting up there now.
Yeah. Why'd you keep coming back?
It was fun. We had a good time. I mean, he made it fun, and then that's when I started getting kind of vocal.
Yeah, so tell us about getting vocal. What does that mean?
If he's playing on the stage, come on, baby. Hey, play that song, darling. Come on, daddy.
Oh, shucks. So you talking to Prince.
I'm talking to him.
Are you always in the front row?
99% of the time.
99% of the time you're in the front row. You getting there early then?
I have paid my dues to get there early.
You get there early.
I get there early and get right in front and go right straight up front.
Right straight up front. So that is your spot.
Exactly.
Every time. Every time.
Wait. Well, you know that.
I know, but we got to get it on.
People out there don't know that.
I know all about it. We got an audience out here. So you're front row. You're coming early. Prince goes on, and then you're starting to get vocal. You're getting a little something.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so how does Prince respond to your vocalness? Is he
in the first time? He was like, oh, he's shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who said that?
Right. Well, he was kind of shocked, like, okay, this woman talking to me. Okay.
Okay.
So then he started, moving around, playing the music, getting a little funkier or whatever. He's always been funky as it is. But and he started responding back to me. He never really said anything, but he just used to mess with me big time.
Yeah. What kind of things would he do to mess with you, Deon?
Oh
how did Prince mess with Deon, who's in the front row?
Who's messing with Prince?
Who's messing with Prince? Tell us about this.
He used to talk smack, on the microphone. Some words he would say, just, whatever. But he always would bring me up on stage sometimes by myself.
Okay, talk to us about that.
And he, at one point in time, this is right during the love for one another time frame, he had the conveyor belt on the stage.
Yep. Oh yeah, we know about that.
And he brought me up on the stage to dance. It's like well, I can't remember the song. I could just see because Maite did a little dance with it too. So
yeah.
And then he would turn on the conveyor belt.
Oh shucks.
And okay, you gonna get me hurt. No, don't play.
Yeah.
Don't play.
So were you dancing on the conveyor belt?
Yes.
Oh shucks.
And then I'll get off the conveyor belt because it's always turning it on, turning it off. I'm like, dude, you gonna make me hurt myself.
Yeah.
So then he would mess with me there, and then what else he'll do? He used to single me out a lot of times. And one time he singled me out because he was having it was a Sharon Sells Belton fundraiser he had.
Yeah, we were there.
And the night before he had he singled me out. It's like, we're gonna have a dance contest.
Oh shucks.
And he looks at me, he points at me, you're gonna be first. I was like, oh, okay, not a problem. So I get up on the stage.
Anything you say, Daddy.
There you go. Exactly. You know what I said. So I get up on the dance floor and, on the stage, actually, we dance and you get my little dance on. He brings more people up on the stage. He said, everybody that danced tonight, come back tomorrow and your name will be on the list.
Nice. So you got in free to the Sharon Sales Belton deal.
Because we used to get in free all the time to everything until they started charging.
Yeah. Because that Sharon Sales Belton deal, because I was at that, because that was $100 a head.
Yes.
You know, and it was interesting times because it was $100 a head, and there wasn't a lot of people there. I mean, that Sharon Sales Belton deal didn't have, it was like a Wednesday or something like that, right? It was middle of the week. I remember that show really well because at the end of it, the encore, he leaves the stage, right? It's probably an hour set, give or take. Hour set, and he leaves the stage, and the crowd starts chanting, "We want the funk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gotta have that funk. Ow. And like essentially you got these 100 people, and it's all like the freaks of the freaks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chanting, "We want the funk." And I mean, he hadn't been doing a lot of encores, and then you had like the campaign people from Belton's campaign, and he walks back out, you know, kind of in this cool deal. He's like, "Y'all want that funk?"
And play that MF bass.
Yeah. So and then he just brings it, right, and the party just goes off. Yeah, that had to been 95-ish.
Yeah,
95,
you know, I must have been a
96.
diehard because I had got the flu the very next day.
Oh, but you still went.
I was there.
You still went.
I still went.
So
I didn't do anything but sit on the bench.
Deon, you know you were a diehard.
I know.
I mean, we have yet to talk about how we all met.
Yeah, that's where I was going next.
Well, here we are.
It's a perfect segue because I mean this is the season, this is the time we're doing the Paisley deal, right? And so you're going out there. Tell us how do you remember Dudley D and myself kind of coming into the mix?
Well, that's a great. Yeah, let's hear your perspective.
Well,
I can tell you mine, but
my girlfriend and I, Tia Burton.
Yeah.
At the point in time, we were always running out there to be the first people out there.
Always.
And all the time.
Always.
And then I'll see these two cute little white boys rolling up. And I'm like, okay, let me just talk and say, we was having a good old conversation. Y'all was trying to get there first.
No, we weren't trying to get there first. We were just trying to be there, and literally we were just trying to be there. But we did joke about beating you out there.
Yes.
And sometimes we'd be like, oh, we definitely got him tonight. And then we show up, and then you'd be there and be like, what time do they actually get here?
yeah, because it became kind of a deal for Dustin and I.
Yeah,
We'd be like, when is this going to happen?
And eventually we did get there before you guys, but we ultimately stood back and let you guys take number one and number two spot.
That is too true. That is too true.
We probably gained a lot of relationship cred once that happened.
Yeah, but we just hit it off from day one.
Yeah.
You know, from day one, because I knew y'all was college students and you was DJing at college events and things like that.
Yep.
I thought it was cool.
And then we would just stand there and talk about what happened last time or how you doing.
Yeah.
And then eventually
Pringles pop up.
we would roll in with a can of Pringles.
Yes, indeed.
And then eventually
always a can of Pringles.
It became a thing where like we would stop and pick up Pringles because you guys called us out one time when we showed up and you're like, where the Pringles at?
Exactly. But those were some good times.
I'll take a Pringle.
Ever since that day that I met you guys, it's always been cool. I'll take a Pringle. I'm a crunch in this microphone too.
Pringle break.
Real deal Pringles right here.
That's right.
So this is what
these are original Pringles, by the way. No special sauces. So that's what they had back in the day.
So this is what used to sound like outside of Paisley before the doors opened. And it was the entrance to, not the atrium entrance, but the entrance to the MPG Music Club.
Mm-hmm. No, and I think we were still in the atrium entrance when we were doing Pringles, man. We were doing that.
Sometimes you're right.
But then in the other line, yeah, that's true.
Right. And the nice thing about getting there too is like if it was in the wintertime, only so many people could fit in that little area where you could stay warm.
That's why you had to get there early.
That is too true.
So I mean, it's kind of interesting, right? Mm-hmm. And I think this is part of this story of this podcast. It's the relationships that formed kind of around Paisley Park, right? It's the connections and the interpersonal dynamics that were
correct
23 years later, and we saw some great Prince shows. And it's interesting because you remember the relationships, you remember the Pringles. You know, sometimes it's hard to remember the set list and the song and the music, and that's what we were all going out there for.
Right.
But it's the interweaving of relationships.
Right.
Do you have other friends that you kind of consider like friends over the years that are from Paisley?
Yes. I met a guy. His name is Jonathan.
Yep.
Jonathan Carter. And he used to try to beat us there too, get in front.
Yeah,
he's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
I mean, that man's tall.
He's like 6 something.
So I would tap him. I said, "Excuse me, sir, I can't see. You're taller than me." So he just politely let him get in front of him, and he sat right behind me. And we became friends after that, you know. And we happened to go to the same church.
Okay. Did you know?
I did not know him during the time that we were going to the same church. So he was in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you met him at Paisley?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Jonathan Carter became, at least in '95, he became our hookup because he had it on his website, and I had the website memorized. Right. It was a Stanford URL, and it was like / little squiggly lines. Some words, other squiggly line. I had the whole thing memorized, and then you would look at it, and it would say, you know, Paisley party tonight, you know, 1 o'clock or whatever the deal was. So I was constantly checking that page. Jonathan was the hookup.
90% of the hits from Mark.
Yeah. Because this is what's interesting about the parties. Like sometimes like. At 9 o'clock, no party. 9:30, no party. 10 o'clock, no party. 10:15, no party. This is obsessive, but this is the way it rolled. You know, 10:30, yeah, there's a party. So you know, you had to check and double check, and then they turned off the phone there, probably because people like me kept calling. But it's tough. So you're doing the shows. You're first in line. Prince is messing with you. Are you ever like personally interacting with Prince, like outside of the venue? Are you ever talking to him in like a one-on-one manner?
We will, you know, acknowledge each other if we're out like bunkers.
Yeah. Okay.
Bunker, we'll acknowledge each other, you know, like a nod or however. So we never really sat down and talked, conversed, or anything like that. We just acknowledge each other's presence. So and especially one time at bunkers.
Talk to me.
Oh my gosh. I'm sitting at one of the tables, you know, one of those bar tables, and this guy asked me to dance. Normally, I didn't know who it was. Some brother, I don't know who it was. And normally, I'm, okay, I'll dance, okay. So I see Prince's security guard coming through. I'm like, okay, Prince is going to be here soon. So I get up and go and dance with the dude. It was like a ploy for them to pull me away from the table so Prince could have my tape.
So Prince stole your table. So who was the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared after that.
So so you think?
Yes.
She doesn't think, she knows.
Yes.
So Prince stole your table.
So I come back. I look at him. He look at me smiling.
Because what you gonna do?
Exactly. Because I could have easily sat down, bro. You just stole my table.
Yeah. Did you? No.
No, I didn't.
If he would have asked, you would have gave it up, though.
Yeah, I would have. I definitely would have.
Yeah, I mean, this is just too much respect. So you never talk to him one-on-one. I think that's interesting too, because I mean, I never talked to the dude one-on-one either, right? But you know him, but you don't.
But he knows my name.
Yeah, really.
He knows the reason why that night at the Sarah Sells Belton concert.
Yep.
When they put my name on the list, because he said put your names on the list. Jules already wrote my name on it. He wrote a song called what?
Deon.
There you go.
So that song is about you.
That's my song.
That's your song. How do you know it's about you?
Oh, I don't know if it's about me, but that's my song.
Well,
it shouldn't have let me down easy.
Yeah.
He should have pleased me.
Yeah.
Deon.
Yeah. So.
But I just know that's the first time he knew my name.
Yeah.
Is when Jules gave him the list, wrote down everybody's name.
So he knows who you are, and it's obvious as you're out and about around town. You're seeing them. You're giving the head nod.
Exactly.
There's like a certain
It's
mutual respect of
exactly
each other's presence.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and you're also featured on a couple other songs, like the live version of Days of Wild.
Yes. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
And
tell us
Rock
about
and Roll's alive too.
Yeah, tell us about let's start with Days of Wild, just because I mean you are the choir.
Well, it just started off, us chanting,
Yeah.
These
and when you say us,
like
it's us because we were
were
right behind you.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in that circle was chanting, and then of course his microphone's as strong as can pick up everything.
Yeah.
I think he purposely turned those microphones up high, and he also put the microphone out too.
Yeah, because he's essentially turning the mic to y'all to be
his
the choir.
Mm-hmm.
And you're playing the part, so you're on that track. I think it's interesting that I was listening to it the other day, and I mean, like you can hear
My voice.
Your voice.
It's a very different voice.
No credits in the.
And you know what? I don't need any credits because I know it's me.
You know it's you.
Exactly.
You know it's you. And then you were on the Rock and Roll's Alive.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
That one, that night it was the bomb. I mean, we had a good time. It was just the energy was just flowing. It's just we just had to start. We started the chant.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of coaxed us into doing the chant, but kind of started it, and we just got louder and louder.
Yeah.
And it's just like I was out of body experience, like.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun night. We were there. I remember that night clear as day. Yep. And the song wasn't. He didn't do the song that night. He just did the chant, right? Mm-hmm. And essentially, he's not apologizing. He's saying, "Hey, Lenny Kravitz, you know, you're saying rock and roll is dead. You know,
right?
Rock and roll is alive and it lives in Minneapolis because he was supposed to be in Cleveland that night doing some stuff for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he didn't go. And the chant starts, and you know what's crazy is that whole Rock and Roll is alive chant happened, and it had to have been a week or two later, that song is on the radio.
Exactly.
And it's, you know, they're showing the video, and it's like a whole, like within a very, very short order, it's on the gold B-side of, you know, the song. So we go from chanting it in September, and it's getting released in October.
And I remember when it was released because he released it on Tony Fly. What was Tony Fly's?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. KDWB, yeah, 101.3 KDWB.
Live, yeah.
Yep. And when it's played, are you like...
I'm like, oh, I know this. What's my voice?
That's me. That's me on the radio. So, Days of Wild, Rock and Roll's Alive. What else are you on?
Oh, I don't even know. Probably a whole bunch more. Do y'all know?
The Ride.
Oh.
Yeah, you like that song.
Yes, I do. Oh, my gosh.
So that was all like kind of that late 90s.
Or mid-90s.
Mid-90s, yeah.
95, 96,
yes.
That we were all out there at Paisley Park together, and these songs were being performed and recorded and then eventually released. And we're talking to Deon.
I know. But there's a lot more. I mean, how much time do we have?
We got time.
Oh, no,
Plenty of time. Tell us some stories, Deon. What haven't I asked you, Deon? Tell us some stories.
Well, there's a story. Tia and I were debating who makes the best sweet potato pies and peach cobblers. This is around Thanksgiving time.
Like debating between
who could make the best
between you two.
Yes, her and I. And so, we had a contest, and we let the band members know what we were doing. So we both made sweet potato pies and peach cobblers, and we gave it to the bands. They voted on, and I have more spices. Hers is more sugar because she likes a lot of sugar. Mine have a lot of spice, and my sweet potato pies can't nobody touch my peach cobbler. And so during that time frame, everything's in the kitchen. So Prince's personal chef, goes in the kitchen, sees the sweet potato pies. So he brings up a slice of each to Prince.
Oh.
I didn't realize until he told us what he did. So that night.
This is fantastic.
So that night he comes down. And he rewrites the Johnny Johnny song. He said, "Mama in the kitchen making that sweet potato pie." That was a tribute to her and I.
Nice. So you embedded in a lyric because of your sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a tie?
It probably was. I know I can make a sweet potato. I know I can make a sweet potato pie. Hers don't have a lot of seasoning in it, So she knows it. She knows it. She hears it. She knows. Look. I'm not putting her pie down, but I know what I can do. So Grandma done taught me well, really well. So, but that's one night, and that was interesting night because we had a good time that night because he knew who made those pies. Yeah,
and y'all got the credit for it in a song. Mm-hmm. What other story? What are some of your favorite memories from Paisley Park?
My goodness,
so many.
I was dancing on a stage. Being called out sometimes. I was doing a dance move on the stage, and he said, I was bending back some whatever moves I was making. He said, don't fall now because I don't have insurance. I said, I got plenty, baby. So I know. I mean, he made it fun. He made it fun, and in this band, he tapped me on my butt too with the microphone. As we was doing a dance move, he said, "Come on, girl."
Oh shucks.
So I was the only person on the stage at that time. So I just had a good time with him. He was a really fun guy. He messed with me so much, and I messed with him back.
So y'all were playing constantly.
Mm-hmm. And one time he was doing a video. It was Bet You By Golly Wild video, but he was sitting at the piano. We had all this, these barge tables inside the sound stage. And he looks over to me. He said, I want you to come over here and sit on this piano. I said, don't play with me like that, because I will. So I'm just playing. Because I will get up there.
You were ready to move.
I was ready to get up on that piano, lay across it. So but he was ready. It was a nice little, video, but he never released it. He released a different video. So
the video that you were in versus the video that got released was two different things.
Exactly.
Sounds like Prince, right?
Yeah, exactly.
One version here, one version there. Were you there for a lot of video shoots?
I try to be there as much as possible.
What video shoots were you there for?
Of course, love for one another, all of them.
Yeah.
All the when they did the one on VH1,
and
BET and MTV, yes, that one. Every night we were there, and he had the people call us back to come back, like on a Sunday or whatever, and wear the same outfit that you had on the night before.
So who's calling you?
Some of his public people, secretary, whoever, and they call us, because he never called. He ain't gonna pick up the phone and call nobody unless he really wants something from you.
Yeah.
And so, but we went back, and that Love for One Another was the bomb. That's the best video I've ever participated in. Speaking of him messing with me too.
Yeah, we like these messing with stories. These are great.
So, we're gonna do what video was that? I can't remember what part of the video. It was standing next to the Dorfman machine. He had the video panning across us and to go up to the band members. And he walks by, just before he started videotaping, he walks by with a can of compressed air. And why does this man stop right in front of me and spray my bosoms down with the can of spray, my titties, can of spray, air spray? I said, ooh, baby. And he takes off running. That was one hilarious night. I was like, yeah.
You can't make this stuff up.
No, you cannot.
You cannot make this stuff up.
So you guys eventually just had this kind of like little teasing banter, going back and forth between each other. Do you have a favorite concert? I mean, I know it's a difficult question, but
very difficult.
Was there like a night at Paisley Park that was just like
best ever?
When he had me on the stage, me being on the stage by myself, dancing with him.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know, it was one of many concerts he's had. And it was, I don't even know what song. I just remember Maite did the dance position. I can't even think of it right now. Break Down, It's a Bus. No, it was
That's Days of Wild.
Days of Wild.
Yep.
Thank you. It was the Days of Wild one. And that's when he tapped me on the phone, on my butt with his microphone. I'm like, okay, so I'm glad you didn't grab it. So because you grabbed a lot that's back there, but no, he was really respectful. But he back and forth banter. But that was the best night, and we used to party. Just party regardless if he had a concert or not. One time he brought out a mask of, I'm not sure, was it
Michael Jackson?
It was Michael. There you go, Michael.
Yo,
Jackson.
I was there. Yeah.
Yes, Michael. Jackson.
And the DJ was dancing on the stage with the Michael Jackson mask.
Yes,
that was a fantastic night.
Yes, it was, and we all lined up with
clowning.
The mask.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so much stuff happened.
Now you make me go dig some stuff back.
No, I mean that's the goal of this, right? Because you kind of forget, right? Like there's so many things that happen. How many times do you think you saw Prince live in your life?
I don't know. I know it's over 20.
Oh, it's way over 20.
Yeah,
it's way over 20.
You lost track on your toes and fingers. You're like,
there was a period of time where I had to stop going because when I got sick and I was in school.
Yeah.
So I had to stop going. So, and I slowly came back a little bit at a time.
Yeah. I mean, we were at 50, 60 shows together minimum.
Mm-hmm. Two of the shows. Matter of fact, no, Paisley Park was nothing that show, me and on stage. The 2 nights of being at the Target Center.
Yeah, talk about
Target Center, oh my gosh.
Oh, let's talk about
First
that.
Time.
Is this 97?
Yeah, this is I think it's the Emancipation show.
Yes, Emancipation big time.
Yeah.
So Tia and I were on the 5th row, main floor. You guys were in front of us, I think. Yeah, you guys were definitely in front of us.
Baller seats.
Like 3rd row, I do believe. So we was on the 5th row, and he finds us on the 5th row, telling us to come up and dance.
Yeah. He heard you.
Of course. So, dancing in front of over 30,000 people. I ain't never danced in front of nobody like that in my life. So we're dancing. That was the first night. I had a blast that night. Second night, the first night, I lost my voice.
Yeah.
Second night, we had seats on the side of the stage, and he sends down his security guard to find us.
Nice.
They found us, and so he comes on that side of the stage, tells us to come up there and dance again. So we climbed the rafters.
Making it happen.
Exactly. To get up there, and I looked down. No wonder he slipped and fell down that ramp.
Oh, I remember that slip and fall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the slip and fall where he's walking up there?
That's the first night?
Yeah, that was
So
intense.
that whole thing, too, I want to talk about is, or that I'm just remembering is, like, you wanting to be at the concert till the end, but knowing that you need to also get to Paisley Park.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the after party.
So I knew when he was going to, kind of die down. I said, T, let's go. Get out there. We're still in front again. So
making it happen.
We made it happen. But, yeah, we ran down that ramp, and again, another 30,000 people. I don't know if you guys remember Victoria Wallace. She was my taste friend dancing, little African-American girl.
Yep, I do.
I saw her in front, and I said, Prince. I said, bring Victoria up. He said, where's she at? And she disappeared just that fast.
Wow. So you're talking to Prince on stage at the Target Center.
So where's she at?
Were you calling him Prince? Because his name wasn't even Prince at that point.
I didn't call him Prince.
Yeah. Daddy is daddy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Daddy.
There you go. I said, well, call her Victoria. He said, where's she at?
Yeah.
I said, she was right here.
Yeah, and then she's just gone.
So when he did the song, Get Off.
Yeah.
That's the first time I opened my voice to sing for him.
Yeah.
That night, he put that microphone in my mouth. I did that song. I said, "Oh goodness, I can sing, but in front of all these people, But don't ask me now because I don't have a voice anymore."
But you're singing at the Target Center on microphone.
On a microphone in front of 30,000 people.
Doing your thing.
Doing my thing. That was the bomb night. Oh my gosh.
Great memories. Great memories.
Target Center, you cannot.
Yeah.
I wish I can go back.
Do you wish you would have had a chance to sit down like one-on-one and talk with them?
I sure will. Because I would have, look, I know everybody and their mama, and guaranteed.
Right.
I was like, I know your mama. I know you. I don't.
Did he know that?
Yeah.
He didn't. He had no idea who your mom was and who your
grandma
grandma
was, or that you're connected in that way.
Miss Bernadette knew.
Yeah.
She used to come out to Paisley Park all the time.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to see her all the time. So one time, last time I saw her before she passed, before my grandma had to go into a nursing home, grandma had a car party at her house. All her girlfriends, Miss Dora Slaughter, Miss Elizabeth Samuels, they're big pillars in the community, North Minneapolis.
Yeah.
And Miss Bernadette was there. I said, "Now you ladies, now be good. Now I don't want y'all ever partying your butts off now, because I don't want to come and rescue y'all." But yeah, the grandma, she had a good time with her girlfriends and things like that. So that's the last time I saw Miss Bernadette. But she used to come to Paisley Park all the time.
Really?
Even Prince's mom used to come.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember his mom coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I never seen his dad though.
Oh, his dad was out there in the early 2000s, right around the celebration time. He was out there quite a bit. So, it's interesting. So, do you keep going through the early 2000s then too? Are you doing all the celebrations? And
I'm doing a lot of celebrations until I started going back to school.
Yeah,
because I needed something better in my life. Because working at a dead end job.
Yeah, so you go to school, and then
I had to give up Paisley Park for a while because studies was very important to me, and I was paying a lot of money for it too. So
you had to get on it.
And then I pretty much started coming back. Back in 2012 or something like that. Yeah. Then I got sick. Yeah. So, and after that I got sick. Then slowly I started coming back.
Yeah. Do you remember the last show you saw?
Paisley. It's been forever. It's been a while. I missed quite a few shows. Matter of fact, I went out for a party that was out there. He didn't play that night. Yeah. They charged $30. Yeah. Like, oh. Yeah, it's a little steep. So do you remember the last time you saw him? No, I do not remember. It's been a long time.
So it just kind of...
I think the last time was probably at Bunkers, in the passing, because he was parked out back in his car. So.
And was he still recognizing you as you kind of saw each other, both of y'all getting older, but didn't forget all those those times? So what was it like when you hear of his passing?
Oh my gosh, I was at work. My phone was blowing up off the hook. I had about 20 or 30 messages. And when I finally found out, I'm like devastated. I still have not stepped one foot in Paisley Park yet since he's passed.
Mm-hmm. Will you go or no?
I probably will go eventually, but I had my godbrother came up last year, and he wanted me to take him out there. I would never drive by there. I would be out in that vicinity, but I would never go to Paisley Park until I drove him out there. That was the first thing I started hyperventilating because it's just like it was so real.
Yeah,
it's like it's like so devastating,
So is it the? It's just the emotions of it all that kind of keep you from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. If I do go out there, I mean, I'll probably just go out and pay homage to him, but I've already been all over the Paisley Park.
Yeah.
I've been places nobody else has been.
Yeah, so there's like what are you going to see, right?
Exactly. I just probably see the same stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting because I was out there a couple weeks back with Dustin. Mm-hmm. They did the T-Wolves party out there, so he was DJing. So it was like old times, right? Mm-hmm. I was carrying him in some gear, not a crate of records. Back in the day, I used to carry in records for Dustin, but I was carrying in some stuff, and it was interesting, right? Because like you get in there and there's just like a flood of memories, you know. And I think it's interesting because as we talk to people about this and the stories, etc. Most people remember the interactions that they had with Prince. Mm-hmm. That seems to be like the theme. It's not the set list. It's not this song. It's, he was messing with me and I was messing with him. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, yours is unique in that, like, I never cooked a brother sweet potato pie, but those were the memories that I got when I was in the building. But, the pop, the anticipation, the energy of Paisley Park.
Exactly.
It ain't there right now.
The 6 days in between when you're like waiting till next weekend, like,
exactly.
Is it going to be a party?
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
and when am I going to find out? Like, should I make plans this Friday? No.
No.
No. I'm just going to keep that free.
Exactly.
So that pop is kind of, it's just the building now.
And I lost so much sleep hanging out at Paisley Park.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still sleep deprived.
Exactly.
I used to have to work at 9 a.m. The next day.
Oh, Paisley flu. Bad case.
You can't have the Paisley flu every weekend.
Bad case of the Paisley flu. Yeah, I can't make it to work today. I got the Paisley flu. I used to joke about that all the time.
Because Saturdays, I mean, I'm also, besides in the financial field, I'm also a hairdresser too.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So I had to get up early in the morning to do some hair.
Yeah.
So if I'm out there at Paisley Park at, getting home at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, we would leave when the sun was
coming up.
Exactly.
So you had work to do. How do you think Prince impacted your life? How do you think Deon is different having participated in this scene and been so close to Prince? How do you think he's impacted you?
Okay, I can tell you how it's impacted me. Y'all may not believe this, but when I was growing up, I was a shy child. Really shy.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yep, really shy. I didn't like people. I did not like too many people. I was quiet. You wouldn't believe it now, but I was quiet back then. But when I started going out to Paisley, that's when my voice started coming out, having a good time. I found my niche.
Yeah.
Was Prince. And I mean, it affected my life where, I can be more bold and more outgoing and meet new people. Because I didn't like too many people because I knew the spirits was bad. So I would never go up to anybody and introduce myself.
Right.
I was quiet and shy. So.
Really?
I would have never thought that.
Never. Never.
I was. Even growing up in high school.
Yeah.
I didn't like too many people.
So what do you think it is about Prince that pulled out kind of that confidence and that boldness? Why did that?
He was bold himself. He didn't let anybody tell him what to do. He did what he wanted to do. And that's what I wanted to be, just like that.
Yeah.
Didn't want nobody to tell me I did what I wanted to do.
Yeah. So do you think so he models a certain behavior and all of a sudden you get close to it and you're like, I can do this too?
He lived free.
Yeah.
He lived free, and that's what I wanted to was live free.
Do you feel like, I mean, you're still living that way now?
Yeah, of course.
So if you don't get into this little niche, right, before you're doing Glam Slam and Paisley, You're quiet.
I would have been that church girl. I still am that church girl. I would have been in church.
Yeah, but you would have been you're in church now, but you would have been a different Deon in church. You would have just been.
I probably would have been a minister's wife or a deaconess or something.
Yeah.
But I'm too wild.
You're too wild.
I'm too wild.
Are you happy about that?
Actually, I am. I know who I am.
Yeah.
I know who I am, so I won't let anybody try to tell me who I'm supposed to be or anything like that. So I know who I am.
So do you feel like, I guess it's yes or no question. I mean, do you feel like Prince helped you become your authentic self?
Yes, I do believe so. Starting after a young child, not supposed to be listening to it, but I am still listening to his music because he was freaky back then too. So that kind of honed in of Deon's freakiness. But once I started seeing him for who he was, that helped out a lot because he didn't take no mess from anybody. He wrote his own rules. He wrote his own life.
Yeah.
He lived by his own rule. He didn't live by anybody else's life. So.
And that's what you're all about now.
Exactly.
Nice. So where do the years go? What's next for Deon?
Oh gosh. Keep on living.
I'm
ready to retire and move south.
Move south. Get out of this cold.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And the sad thing about it is, you think people are gonna be here forever, and I want to say Prince ruled my life, but partying out at Paisley Park kind of ruled what I was gonna do.
It's a lifestyle.
Life.
Yeah.
It was a lifestyle.
Exactly. So I'm like, if I move south now, I'm gonna miss all this. I'm gonna miss it all.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like now that he's gone on to glory, it's like it's okay to move.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna miss nothing.
Only thing I'll miss is you guys, my friends.
We got Facebook though.
Exactly.
We got Facebook. You come back. You got family here. You visit. Exactly. We make this thing happen.
Exactly. I got a few more years before I can retire. I just threw up some hands, and I won't tell you how many years I got. But when I do retire, I'm selling my house and move south.
Nice.
That's a goal.
Plans.
Nice. Got plans, and you ain't gonna miss no parties. You miss Dudley D parties. Are you coming to the Dudley D party in February?
Write that down.
Write that down because this thing's gonna blow up. I don't know if this will get released by then, but we still trying to carry on that legacy and do our thing and promote the Prince community. What else do you want to share with us, Deon?
Not much. Just a tidbit. We never crossed. Well, we did kind of talk about places that people have not been that I have. There's one place.
You mentioned it.
Yes. So one place I've been that not too many people have been is his salon.
Oh yeah, in Paisley. He had a salon in Paisley.
Yes, he did.
How'd you get in there?
I was doing Michael Bland's hair.
What? Mm-hmm. When were you doing Michael Bland's hair?
That was back in 97, I think, 98.
Nice.
And then at the same time, Sonny wanted me to try to do something, but I didn't do anything to Sonny's hair. Or Tommy, I don't work at last minute type of thing, so I like to be prepared.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do too much to the hair. I just could, glisten them up, whatever, give them a little shine to the hair. But Sonny did his own hair, so I'm not worried about that. And Morris wasn't in there, but it was Sonny and Tommy that was in there trying to see what
hairdresser to the band.
Mm-hmm. But I wasn't. It was Michael Bland only.
Okay. How often did you do that?
As often he's needed me to do it. I come out to Paisley. If he needs me to come up permanent, curl him up, whatever. He had the little puff on top of his head.
Yeah, I remember. I remember the look.
And so, I go out to Flight Time. At the point in time he was there, Michael was getting his hair done there too. So whenever he called, I was there.
Making things happen.
Mm-hmm.
What is that NPG group your favorite?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's of all his bands. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I know. Revolution was rock all day long.
Yeah.
But MPG, oh my gosh, that's funk. You can't get nothing better. I'm a funk person.
Okay. Right.
Oh, you can't get nothing better than that. Just funk. MPG.
So what's your favorite album?
Great question.
The Exodus. It doesn't get played much.
Here we go.
It does not get played much. It does not get played much, but Exodus, I get mad when I go to a party and nobody plays anything off of Exodus.
You don't come to my parties.
Yeah. That's why you got to go to DJ WD parties.
Not your parties. I've been to other venues or whatever.
Right.
And they play all his old stuff like Purple Rain. I don't mind that stuff. Come into the present.
People don't know.
Come to the present.
Well you know, Exodus is like 94, right?
I know, but that's the
95. Bomb. Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh. Love it. Just funk all day long. That bass. Oh.
Prince and Sonny.
Okay.
Yeah, they tear that. They tear that album up.
And Larry, when they have things at the Electric Fetus.
Oh yeah.
When they had that concert at Electric Fetus. Oh my gosh. I just labeled him as Uncle Larry.
Yeah.
Larry
Uncle
Graham.
Larry.
Yeah.
And Auntie Tina, because she loved her husband so much.
I've never seen such adoration.
I know. That's a beautiful couple right there. Oh, she carried around his towel.
I was just gonna say waving the towel.
Yeah. Exactly.
The brother gets hot. She's got him cooled down.
The Larry Graham. Oh, that was one of his big idols there. Larry Graham.
Yeah. So you think Exodus is your favorite album?
That's my favorite album
favorite of all times. All of the Prince releases, and Exodus is your favorite.
Exodus is my favorite.
I got.
But one of my favorite songs is not on the Exodus is The One.
Oh yeah.
It's so sultry.
Yeah. I like that song too. Yeah, it's fascinating because, like, I mean, you talk to the average Prince person out there. I mean, they don't know nothing about the Exodus. And as we talk to folks, I mean, that album comes up.
All right, what's number 2?
Yo, good question.
I don't even know what number 2 is.
It's like a distant second because Exodus is just so dang good.
I know Exodus you just focus on. I think Sign of the Times.
Yeah.
That's another funk right there.
Somebody was just texting me the other day, and they were like, I'm watching Sign of the Times video, the movie or whatever. And I was like, have you ever seen it? And they're like, nope. I'm like, dude, like,
where you been?
Exactly.
One of the other albums that I think is super underrated, and I don't know if you'd really, I mean, it's an album, but Old Friends for Sale. I love that album.
You know what? Yeah. That's old bootleg
No, I know.
song.
It's old. Yeah, I know.
And I had that song before it even released.
Right. How would you get that?
That's not the name of the album though.
No,
that was a single.
Yeah, that's not the. Go ahead.
It was on a tape a friend of mine gave me. He gave me a tape full of old bootlegs.
Yes. Oh, you were into bootlegs?
No, I wasn't into bootlegs, but I happened to get a hold of a bootleg.
Because Old Friends for Sale, it's not the album. The Vault is the album.
I'm sorry, the Vault.
Yeah. But Old Friends for Sale is the first track on it. Yeah. I think. First track? Yeah. Dude, I think so. Freaks on this side.
Wait, is it not called The Vault? Old Friends for Sale?
Maybe it is.
No, the Vault's not called the Old Friends for Sale. Not that I know of.
Well, someone's got to get some Google going. Get blasted by Prince
fans. There's too much music to remember all these details.
Blasted by Prince fans on here. You listen to a lot of Prince still?
Yes, I do. A friend of mine just gave me a whole bunch of videos, songs. I mean, I have it all, but he had it all on a 2 terabyte portable hard drive.
So you're listening to it all the time.
Yeah, there's
Does it ever get old?
No, and that doesn't get old either. I hide my my Prince music, so nobody just like, oh, let me listen to Prince. No, don't touch my stuff.
Yeah.
You get your hands cut off. No, don't touch my Prince stuff.
Because this is serious business.
It sure is.
Yeah, you don't want to be messing with Deon's Prince
because I have some priceless stuff too. I won't say
what it is.
I know I have one. I have the prototype to the Symbol album.
Really?
And that's a prototype to the Symbol Tambourine.
Oh.
He gave it to me one night.
Nice. We didn't even get into that. Yeah. You and Tia and your tambourines.
Yeah.
Maite gave me mine. I don't know where Tia got hers from, but I know Maite gave me my tambourine. And one night Prince had picked up the prototype. Tambourine, you want to play this? Sure. He didn't ask for it back though.
Yeah. But you would bring it back.
Yeah, I bring it back.
You bring your own tambourine.
Exactly.
BYOT.
And I know how to
party. Paisley Park. BYOT. Get in the front row and we gonna shake this thing.
Speaking of that, back in the day we called it Paisley Park Party Crew.
Yeah.
Triple PC.
Exactly. There you go.
I forgot about that.
Oh, you did? Mark forgot. Hold on.
Hold on, Mark.
Hold the press. Mark forgot about something.
I forget about all kinds of stuff. That's why I got to have these conversations to get it on wax and tell the story. It's fantastic. Paisley Park Party Crew.
2 tambourines and a container of Pringles.
That was it. It's going to be on, right?
You see our tambourine. We see our tambourine and in the video, waving back and forth.
Yeah, is that the gold video?
Yep.
The gold video. That's you. That's you right there.
Yes, the gold. That night we videotaped the gold. I walked out of there, gold glitter down my shirt, down my drawers, down my shoes, in the hair, all over the place. I'm like, and snow, fake snow. I'm like, Okay. Y'all got a lot to clean up.
All that glitters. Yeah, I'm in that video too.
Yes.
You can see me.
And
younger, I got glasses. you got to pause the frame to see me, but I'm close.
You see me because I have the white and polka dot top on, younger, and you see the the strobe light flashing, me dancing and stuff like that. So you'll see me in there.
It's great.
Yeah, that's the bomb. Oh, we had a good time back then. Oh my God.
How about the night where Dougie Fresh was there? This is after I'd been DJing.
Yes.
And then Dougie Fresh came up to the where the DJ booth was up top in the MPG Music Club, and then we recorded the vocals for Freaks on this side.
Oh, that's another one.
Did we do the vocals for Freak on this side?
Yes, we did.
They did the Push It Up vocals.
Push It Up.
Yeah, we did that one too.
We might have done both because he did the Push It Up because he goes, "Ooh, everybody's here," and then we went.
This is the jam of the year.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
yeah. You were there?
Yes, I was.
Yep.
Yes, that matter of fact, you'll hear Deon on it too. So.
You should just put an album out of all the songs that
you're on.
We should talk to the estate. It's the Deon release.
Exactly.
And it's got all Deon from in chronological order on the deal. But I think this is what's great about this experience, and like we were part of something, right? Like we were the choir.
Exactly.
Right? We were part of the creation process. We were in the mix, seeing all kinds of crazy stuff, and Prince was using us as part of his creative feedback loop, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Playing new music.
He utilized us. He didn't use us. He utilized us. For his benefit.
I don't mean used in like a
sense.
Not in like a negative connotation. I mean it like we were contributing. We were contributors. Maybe that's a better way to say it. We were contributors to the process.
Exactly. But he did. What album was that? He did thank his fans on it. I can't remember what album was. Was it Emancipation or Crystal Ball?
It might have been Crystal Ball. I think it was Crystal Ball for the choir. He thanks to the choir. We should dig into that. We should talk more about it.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, this has been great, Deon. Yeah. It's good to have you. We'll have you back again. I think we're gonna, we're gonna keep digging into these stories, and as we kind of, it's interesting because like Paisley Park Party Crew completely forgot about that, right? As these stories kind of emerge, then there's more questions to ask, more stuff to dig into.
We didn't even talk about the celebrities or anything like that.
Yeah, let's spend before we end. We'll just pause. We'll just erase that bit. What celebrities did you see out of Paisley Park?
Erykah Badu.
Yes.
Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
Dougie Fresh.
Yep.
Lenny Kravitz.
Yep.
What's the guy's name?
Maceo Parker.
I played basketball with Maceo Parker one night.
When was that?
It was
in the MPG Music Club.
Yes,
or was it in?
No, it was in the big room. They had the big room set up with the basketball court.
No, that was the basketball court. The basketball was in the club itself.
Okay, nice.
Before they moved it to the music, before they moved it to the soundstage. Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sign your name.
Who else was there? Oh yes, there you
go.
Terrence Trent D'Arby. There was a lot of people that came out.
Of course, George Clinton.
Oh, Naughty by Nature.
Naughty by Nature out of Paisley?
Yes, this is atrium level. This is when we was in the atrium.
Old school.
They were just like in town for a concert?
Yes, and Vinny had pulled me in the middle of a dance circle with these brothers. Some rap group that was there. I'm like, okay, they put me in the middle to dance with them. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to look my little dance on. I was nervous. I'm like, okay, usually I don't get nervous for too many people, but I love me some Naughty by Nature. And Vinny cute.
Not because I hate you.
But yeah, that was during that time frame. During that time frame, everybody was coming out during the atrium time frame. That's when Jules was inviting people. Who was out there? Lisa left. I wasn't out there. It was T-Boz came out too. T-Boz and Chili came out. I think nice. Lisa was still living, but those two came out one time party. And also, I just want to talk about some celebrities that have never gotten a chance to meet Prince, too. I'm just an average person. I'm a nobody.
Right.
But they have every opportunity to meet this man. They have strings they could easily pull. And it's like, I never met Prince in my life. I've always wanted to meet him. I live in Minneapolis. I partied with this man on stage. There's no excuse for you all. No excuse. I mean, I'm a nobody. I'm somebody, but I'm nobody to the world. But
at the same time, too, that's kind of Prince's like whole mystique or like I'm not that accessible type situation where not anybody can just call Prince and be like, hey, I want to come hang out at your house.
That's true.
Like that just doesn't happen. You're invited usually.
Or about the party, Jules. You got the hookup. You need the hookup.
Are you on Stanford.com /
squiggly line party at Paisley?
Yes. So Jonathan used to come in from Stanford, and he'd call me up. I'm coming to town. Don't tell nobody. Okay, I'm going to, because there's certain people I couldn't tell. I'm like, that's fine, Jonathan. I'll come and pick you up from the airport because he's ready to party. So
let's roll. Mm-hmm. Party at Paisley.
Jonathan,
can't miss out.
Die Hard. That's Die Hard all day long.
Yeah, we bringing him in.
Please do.
We're bringing him in.
Please do.
Gonna bring
Tia
he
was
in.
out there. I mean, he was. When I think about that mid-'90s era, like there was just like a staple of people that you could guarantee we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the people that we want to talk to, and even people before us too. Like one of our guests who we had earlier on here, Bill Wenzel. I'm sure you know him.
Yes.
He was the first person to walk into Glam Slam. Mm-hmm. And like I don't remember what the number was, but we're like, how many times have you seen Prince perform? And it just like
it's crazy.
Floored the number amount of times.
300.
And there was a diehard Prince fan, fan, whatever you want to call it. He passed away this year. His name is Rico Taylor.
Yeah.
So he passed away, and he did a lot of Prince's. He didn't do anything for Prince. He did a lot of Prince artwork, a lot of airbrush and things like that.
For the fans.
For the fans, exactly. If he made it, he gave it away.
Yeah.
He never sold it. He gave it away. So, but big ups to Rico. He was a good brother.
Yeah.
He's gone on to glory now. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we gotta get interviewing folks, because we ain't, all of us got a date with that. Next plane, right?
When mine's coming, look, I'm not gonna even fight it. I'm like, okay, come and get me.
Yeah.
Come and get me. So
we want to get these stories told. We want to, make sure that people know that this community existed and just how Prince interacted with this community and the stories that emerge. It's fantastic. So we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate you sharing just your life and who you are. We love you.
I love you too, guys.
It's fantastic.
These are my little buddies, y'all. I've been knowing since I was 19, 18, 19.
Yeah.
Now they're what, 40-something?
Something like that.
Here we are.
Something like that. Still,
y'all something fold. Y'all old.
Still talking Prince.
I won't ever stop talking Prince either.
Yeah, it's never going to stop.
Yep.
Never going to stop. So we thank you. Good having you today. This is Paisley Nights. We are chronicling the days of wild, telling the stories of the people of Paisley Park. I'm Mark Bondi and my co-host
DJ WD.
We're out of here. Peace and
be wild.